Finding the right tonneau cover for your F-150? Yeah, it can feel like a never-ending search. With so many options promising top-tier protection and security, how do you know which ones actually deliver? If you're tired of sifting through countless reviews trying to keep your truck bed safe, these 5 tonneau covers might be exactly what you need. Let's jump in. Starting with number 5, the Capser F-150 Soft Trifold Tonneau Cover. This one's designed for F-150 models from 2015 to 2024, specifically for the 5.5-foot bed. It's made from commercial-grade vinyl, which offers decent protection against everyday weather conditions. Now the installation? Super simple. No special tools needed, just set it up and go. The safety clamps and cover buckles add a layer of security, though they're not quite as tough as some high-end options. But here's the thing. While this cover is a solid pick for budget-conscious buyers, it does have its limitations. The vinyl material, even though reinforced, tends to show wear faster than premium covers. If you're in a hot climate, you might notice some sagging over time. And while the clamp system holds up well at first, it may need occasional tightening as it loosens with use. If you deal with heavy snow or constant downpours, just keep in mind, water could seep through in extreme conditions. Bottom line, it's a practical, no-frills cover that does what it needs to do. For everyday cargo protection, it's a reliable choice. But if you're storing expensive tools or equipment, you might want to consider something with a bit more security. Coming in at number 4, we have the XCOVER Soft Locking Roll-Up Cover, and this one has some pretty interesting features. One standout detail, its patent-pending built-in crossbar design, making it unique among roll-up covers. It's designed to fit F-150 models from 2015 to 2025, including the Lightning pickup with a 5.6-foot bed. Now let's talk about the top mount style. This design helps with water drainage by sitting above the bed rails, which is great for keeping your cargo dry. But here's something to consider. Because of its placement, it may limit compatibility with certain bed rail accessories. One thing I really like? The integrated crossbars roll up with the cover, making it super easy to access your truck bed without any extra hassle. That convenience is a big plus if you're frequently loading and unloading. Now, about installation. It's advertised as a 20-minute setup, but let's be real, that might be a little optimistic. That said, thanks to the no-drill design, the process is straightforward and manageable, even if you're not super handy. And those heavy-duty clamps? They offer decent stability, though they might need an occasional tightening, especially after driving on rough terrain. Here's where things get interesting. The vinyl material is solid, but not the most premium out there. Over time, you might notice small wrinkles, especially in colder weather. If you often need partial bed access, you'll love the roll-up functionality. However, the locking mechanism, while functional, isn't as heavy-duty as some of the higher-end options. Something to keep in mind, the design holds up well in most conditions, but in strong winds, the cover can billow slightly. And while the weatherproofing does a good job against light to moderate rain, heavy storms might let a bit of moisture sneak in through the sides. If you live in an area with frequent downpours, that's definitely something to consider. Coming in at number 3, we have the Real Truck TruXedo Low Pro, a roll-up cover that proudly delivers American manufacturing quality. If you're looking for a sleek, low-profile design, this one sits just scores of an inch above the bed, giving your F-150 a clean, streamlined look. It's designed to fit 2015-2024 models with a 6.7-foot bed, making it a great option for those who want both style and function. Now, let's talk about durability. This cover features leather-grained vinyl, which holds up well against the elements, while aircraft-grade aluminum bows add solid structural support. And installation? Around 30 minutes, no drilling required. Plus, the rail mounting system keeps stake pocket holes open, so you can still add other accessories. Definitely a smart touch. But, as with anything, there are a few things to consider. The tension adjustment system can be a bit finicky, meaning you'll need to tweak it occasionally to keep that perfect tightness. And if you live in snowy areas, just keep in mind, the low-profile design means snow can pile up, so you'll want to clear it off regularly to avoid excess weight. Another thing to note, the latching mechanism is smooth and reliable, but in extreme cold, it might stick a little. And while those aluminum bows provide great support, they do make rolling up the cover a bit less effortless compared to lighter designs. Now, in terms of security, it's not as robust as a hardshell cover, but the tear-resistant vinyl still offers decent protection. One feature I do appreciate: the header seal, which helps block water from getting in near the cab. That said, some users report minor leakage in heavy downpours, so if you deal with a lot of rain, it's something to keep in mind. So, what do you think? Would this cover work for your F-150, or do you prefer something more heavy-duty? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Taking the second spot, we have the Tutel hard-shell folding cover, designed for 2015-2025 F-150 models with a 5.5-foot bed. And this one? It brings something unique to the table. Instead of the typical vinyl or aluminum, it features EnduraShield panels, an automotive-grade polymer that's highly resistant to dents and scratches while staying cool even in hot weather. Now, durability is where this cover really shines. The aluminum frame and powder-coated hinges add solid reinforcement, making it a great choice for security-conscious truck owners. Unlike soft covers, the hard-shell construction offers better protection for your cargo, so you can have extra peace of mind when leaving valuables in your truck bed. And the clamp system? Super easy to use. You can quickly fold the panels or even remove the entire cover when you need full bed access. That being said, there are a few things to keep in mind. The hard panels, while durable, add more weight than soft covers. This means folding and unfolding takes a bit more effort, especially in cold weather, where the hinges can feel a little stiff. One thing to watch out for is drainage. Because of the rigid panel design, water can pool in certain areas if the seals aren't perfectly aligned. That's why it's crucial to double-check the seal placement during installation. Even a slight misalignment could lead to minor water seepage. The clamps are sturdy, which is great for security, but if your bed rails aren't perfectly straight, they can be tricky to adjust. And while this cover is removable, keep in mind that the panels are bulky, so you'll need a proper storage spot when they're off. Taking the #1 spot as the best tonneau cover for the F-150 is the Tyger Auto T1 soft roll-up cover. And for good reason. This cover delivers a smart blend of design, durability, and ease of use, making it a top choice for truck owners who want reliable performance without breaking the bank. Let's talk materials, because that's where this cover really stands out. It's made from dual-coated 24-ounce marine-grade vinyl, giving you a great balance between toughness and flexibility. And here's something cool. The built-in horizontal crossbars provide extra support while still allowing you to roll it up effortlessly whenever you need full bed access. But that's not all. The aircraft-grade aluminum side rails and stainless steel clamps keep it securely mounted, and the Velcro strip sealing, combined with a latch lock system, adds an extra layer of security to keep your cargo protected. Now, a few things to keep in mind. Installation is straightforward for most trucks, but if you have an over-the-bed rail bedliner, you'll need to cut small holes to ensure a proper fit. The tension system does a great job of keeping the cover tight, but like most soft covers, it may need occasional adjustments, especially with temperature changes, since vinyl can expand and contract slightly. It's not perfect, of course. Velcro strips can collect dust and debris over time, so you might need to clean them occasionally to keep a good seal. And if you're in a snowy area, you'll want to clear off excess snow to prevent unnecessary stress on the material. The latch system is secure, but it can be a little tricky to operate with cold or gloved hands, something to keep in mind for winter months. And while the cover is highly water resistant, heavy downpours might allow a little moisture through the sides. So what do you think? Is this the right tonneau cover for your F-150? Or do you prefer a different style? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this review helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth automotive product reviews.